Good evening.
The ticking of the clock was the most important thing in his life.
Yes?
It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just keep that rhythm, everything you got. Oh, let go, me that thing. So sweet and hot. Sweet and hot. Just keep that rhythm. Keep that rhythm. Give me everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
welcome everybody. Welcome to the end of Wave 2 special. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing all good. It's been a while since we did our last stream. It was our Wave 3 reveal stream. So thank you so much to everyone for coming out to watch that. And I've been having a look at the analytics for that video, and holy smokes, it's a good one. It was a good stream. So we thought we'll come on today and do an end of Wave 2 special, and we will feature those final 2 episodes of Jet Set coming your way in about an hour from now. Also, I know a lot of people are away at the minute watching, I think 99 to Beat is on as we speak, or it's coming up soon. I'm not sure what time it begins, so I think a lot of people are going to be watching that for the time being. Welcome Doc, welcome Thomas, welcome JHC, Stephen, welcome. Teo, welcome on in. No spoilers on that. Yeah, I need to watch that after stream anyway. So, yeah, no spoilers on 99 to Beat would be great. How you guys doing? We have come to the end of Wave 2, and what a wave. It has been a record-breaking wave in terms of viewership. 99 to Beat started at 6. Okay, cool. So it's probably, what, 20 minutes away from ending. Then you've got Gladiators after that. So I think a lot of people are going to be away for that double header of Saturday night entertainment. I hope 99 to Beat is actually good. I hope it's good. I hope it's not going to be a one episode thing where I watch the first episode and not watch the rest of the season, because that would be quite disappointing. Your friend says it's good. Okay, because I know it's popular in other countries, but every time the UK brings buys out a format from another country, it doesn't really go down very well. But yeah, I'm hoping 99 to Beat is good enough. Yeah, well, what an incredible wave we've had, and we have pumped out so much content in the last sort of 3 months or so. Was it January the 17th? I think we started Wave 2, and already we're nearly in April. How the heck? So we do have, in the next sort of hour or so, we will be watching the final 2 episodes of Jet Set, and we do have some Jet Set highlights. I've put together a little compilation, which I'll be sharing with you guys just before the episode airs, and then of course I'll be revealing the Wave 3 reveal date of when you are expected to see the first lot of episodes for Wave 3, because I'm not sure about you, but I need a break. I need a break. I've been uploading non-stop pretty much every other day for the last 3 months. Can't wait for Wave 3 yet. Wave 3 is going to be absolutely stacked. Absolutely stacked, guys. Cannot wait. What are you guys excited about for Wave 3? What's on the top of your list in all the Wave 3 shows that we announced last month? It was last month, wasn't it? We did the Wave 3 reveal. Must have been. What are you guys excited for Wave 3? You know, the stream was actually an impulse decision. Like, I woke up this morning and thought I wasn't going to do one, and I thought, you know what? I might have to do a Wave 2 special. I wasn't going to do a Wave 2 ending special. I thought, no, I'm just going to air the last 2 episodes of Jet Set and then be done with it. But I thought, no, let's not do that. Can't wait for the rest of Jet Set. Yeah, the rest of Jet Set is absolutely amazing, absolutely sick. But what a shame about the loss of membership and the loss of my advanced settings on YouTube. What a shame. What a shame. So I'm hoping to bring the membership system back at some point in the next sort of 80 odd days. But that doesn't stop us getting through wave 3. And the Fathers for Justice bit, oh my god, yes. You know, I've seen it so many times. And I'm like, oh my god. No doubt we're going to get crap load of comments on that. But yes, but I do have, if you guys wanted to watch the Jet Set episodes 13 and 14 as just singular episodes, they will go live at 10 p.m. tonight. But obviously we'll be showing them here first before they go live at 10 p.m. Looking forward to Jet Set Season 2. Friends Like These Season 2. I think that's the top 2 looking forward to for Wave 3, yeah. I can't wait to share everything with you guys in Wave 3. Challenge is airing it tomorrow. Friends Like, oh, they're doing another rerun of Friends Like These, but they're going to have really, really bad editing and breaks and things like that. Awful editing when it goes. When anything that goes on Challenge is just awful editing. They take breaks when they're like right in the middle of challenges. I'm like, come on, seriously. They've also rebought Gen Game, Bob's Full House, Strike It Lucky Series 2. It's not a bad lineup, to be honest. Bob's Full House would be a good one to rewatch, actually. But they removed Catchphrase Pathetic. I think they removed Blankety Blank too. Yeah, I miss the good old Challenge TV when they did like the classics and they kept the classics. I do not miss those days. Bob's Full House was removed off YouTube. Meh. Meh. Man, the good old days. You're intrigued to see Come and Have a Go. Oh, everyone has been intrigued about Come and Have a Go. That'll be the very first show that we that is the very first show we'll launch with on Wave 3. So I can't wait to get everybody's reaction on Come and Have a Go, especially from our peeps from across the pond. You know what? We've had a lot of comments, and I've had a lot of messages from viewers across the pond. My goodness, they're absolutely loving the shows that we're bringing here. So a lot of people hadn't seen Friends Like These before, and they're absolutely loving it, loving Friends Like These. I had a couple of comments from for Wipeout as well. What an absolute crowd for Wipeout, by the way, guys. And this is why Wipeout had to stay in our Wednesday slot for Wave 3, because why would you get rid of Wipeout? The viewership says it all. We're getting between 20 to sometimes between 20 and 40 views every episode now. The first couple of episodes was very, very slow off the uptake, but then it's sort of going to its stride and picked up massively. And I like the way in the final round everyone jumps in. We always hit a peak around 40 during the final round, and I wonder why. I wonder why. But yeah, but thank you so much for the peeps that are watching across the pond. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the UK content. I'd like to see Bruce Forsyth. Welcome, Jeff. Hope you're doing well, Jeff. I'd like to see Bruce Forsyth's Generation game, the 1970 Series 1. I'll be terrible at Wipeout, but the end of round will get some exercise in. Or yeah, running backwards and forwards. But you know what? Yeah, the one thing I have to say about a couple of the episodes that we've seen in in recent actually, is they just stop and like stare at the screen and like just try different answers and run. Like, why are you standing there? Some people are wasting 10-15 seconds just staring at the answers. If you just hit any old one, if you don't really know, just hit any 6, run to the board, and then just swap them out. And they wait there 10-15 seconds. That's like a quarter of the time. And you'll find that a lot of people that don't win only have like 1 or 2 tries at the board. I'm like, come on, if you're going to win a holiday, like, man, like, look alive. I don't really know if that is in the archives or anything like that. That's what I see. I need to get access to BBC archives. Anyone who knows anybody, please let me know. Then I can bring that to you. But yeah, Wipeout was absolutely amazing season 1, and I'm so glad to bring you guys series 2. Still looking for Telestack with Paul Ross and Soap Addicts. Soap Addicts is going to be tough. It's going to be one of those ones that are just going to be lost in the void. That one. Telestack may have a chance with Telestack. Maybe. But like I said, these ones are just so difficult to find. Soap Addicts is near impossible. I'm looking forward to seeing season 2 of Friends Like These. Friends Like These used to be on Challenge TV years ago. But only the first season. Yeah, they only bought the first season and they kept repeating it again and again and again and again. I was like, oh my god, I've seen this one so many times. And can you believe, right? Well, Friends Like These didn't really have that many episodes per season. I'll tell you another one that really shocked me. Where was it? Let me just try and see what series it was. Oh yeah, 1 versus 100, right? Do you ever think, right? The UK version of 1 versus 100 had more episodes. Like, you would have thought, oh, that must have loads and loads of episodes, because obviously Challenge TV used to show it. And I thought, oh, they must have hundreds and hundreds of episodes. Not really. They didn't have much episodes at all. They had like 8 episodes a season, and they only had 4 series. 32 episodes in total over the whole run. Now that reminds me of Mr. Bean. Have any of you guys seen the Mr. Bean? Of course, my UK peeps would have seen Mr. Bean, and the American lot would have heard of Mr. Bean. Only had like 16 episodes, or 15 or 16 episodes total. That was it. Just think about that. When growing up as a kid watching Mr. Bean, you would have thought, sat there as a kid going, man, this Mr. Bean must have had hundreds of episodes and tens of seasons. Didn't. Let me just have a look. How many exact episodes Mr. Bean had? Didn't even have that many episodes. Yeah, all 15 episodes. 15 episodes! It just boggles me. Boggles me, guys. I emailed Sky at the chance of getting one. I do know Soap Addicts is in the BBC archives. Oh my god. Don't say it to me. Don't disappoint me even more with that. Oh yeah, only 8 episodes a series. Yeah, only 8 episodes and only ran for 4 series 1 versus 100. Can you believe that? Come on. I mean, we're watching 1000. Oh, yeah, talking about 1000 to 1, I will be uploading the final on Sunday of 1000 to 1. It's only a 25-minute episode because it aired, obviously, on Red Nose Day. So, obviously, it had a little 25-minute segment where they played out the final. So, I will be uploading that on Sunday. And I will be finishing off some of the filler programs that I've been sporadically uploading over the wave. I know a lot of people are missing No Win No Fee, and also The Enemy Within. I've had a couple of comments as well to upload some new episodes of that, so I shall be doing that at some point during my during the break between today's stream and the start of wave 3. But man, I'm gonna miss sharing all of my uploads. But yes, it's been a very, very busy time. It's been a very, very busy wave. I need a break. I need a break. No Win No Fee is great. I love No Win No Fee. It's just such an underrated show. So underrated. Yeah, there you go. As Mr. Doc said, we're all running out of content, and this is why we're trying to thin out our content, and not upload it too quickly. So then I want to continue to share all the content, but if I run out of content, I've got nothing to show. People will be wondering, where the heck's TV Tidbits gone? But without the BBC archive, guys, if I had access to the BBC archive or had any sort of access at all, I told you guys in the Wave 3 reveal stream that I would be bringing you content all year round, every day, all year round. We need to make an appeal of some kind. But yeah, I said this as well, yeah. A lot of this I'm going to be repeating from the stream before. That because we pay for the BBC, that's where our TV license money goes. They should be making the BBC archives public, because we pay for it. We pay for the BBC. We support the BBC. So sod knows why it's under lock and key for us when we support them. But yes, Thomas, we do need to make an appeal. I'm currently in the hands of posting 12 Awaiting Your episodes. Oh, nice! I will be watching those for sure. But yeah, we need to find a way, guys. But I know with the heightened security of the BBC archives right now, it's going to be near impossible. But yeah, like Doc said, we're slowly running out of content, so hence why this could be the final wave, just because we need to slow down the uploads a little bit. And this little break between now and the start of wave 3 will help us manage that. Will help us manage the uploads and the upload speed. Because I don't want to finish uploading everything. And obviously there are some things that I do have that I'm not going to be uploading just for my personal collection. Just because, one, it's not fair for the people that's got it for me. And secondly, I don't know why Wipeout's just come on. Next! Yes, we're showing that. In wave 3, why has it got stuck? Why is it stuck? Hold on a minute, let me just have a look here. Why has it got stuck? I'm wondering why it's now stuck. Wait a second, let me get rid of this a minute. Oh, it's stuck because, hold on a second, I know why it's stuck. Is it because I've stuck an MP4 in there by accident? Yes, I have. There we go. My apologies for that, guys. There we go. I hope to see more defectors. That can be arranged. Let me see how many other episodes I have of defectors. I don't actually have that many left. I've uploaded 3 already. I think I've got 3 left. Let me just check this folder a minute. Yeah, I have 3 left. I've got 3 episodes remaining. You haven't had any challenge stuff? Do I have any challenge stuff? I have some Strike It Rich, but I've been trying to rip that off one of my hard drives from my Skybox, and it's just not working. It's not working. I don't have that many challenge TV stuff, honestly. I have 1, 2, 3 episodes of Strike It Rich. It's ripped off challenge. When was this date? April the 3rd, 2013. It looks like I've got my file names here. Yeah. I've got friends like these, but I've already got master copies of those, so I don't really need those. What's the earliest you have? Probably that. I've got Winning Lines actually. 2010. Stakeout. Yeah. CS Enterprises already has that, yeah. So I'm not going to be uploading anything that everybody else has. That someone else has. It's just unfair. Stakeout is meh. Except Mark Lebet's episode of Stakeout. Only because he's in it. I'm being biased because he's in it. Of course. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are going to be showing Jet Set around 7:30, so about half an hour's time. We'll be showing the last 2 episodes of Jet Set. We'll sit here and chill with you guys for a little bit. Just passing by your stream to appreciate your upload for Jet Set Series 1. Thank you so much indeed for passing through SGFL. Thank you so much indeed. Matthew Headley is here. Welcome on in. We will be showing the last 2 episodes of Jet Set live right here in about half an hour. Back to back, by the way, so as soon as the first one finishes, we'll be going straight into the second episode. But then if you do want to watch them as single episodes, they will both be live from 10 PM on the channel as singular uploads. But you can watch them here first on the stream live at 7:30. Our last 2 episodes of Jet Set, and to finish off Wave 2. But thank you so much indeed, guys, every single one of you, for your viewership, your support, all of your comments. I do read through the comments, guys, and honestly, I get so many comments that I really can't get back to every single one of you. So if I haven't got back to one of your comments, my apologies. And your DMs and emails, and God knows, it's been an absolutely whirlwind of a wave. But welcome on in, guys. For those guys who've just come in or passing through. How about we put BBC Archive discussion and development forum on the Discord server? We can do. We can do. I'll try anything. Anyone that has access to the BBC Archive, please reach out to me. Please. I'll be counting those £20 notes. If you know what I mean. But yeah, I can put that in the as a discussion point in my Discord. I'll do that at the end of the stream. And remember to join us at the end of the stream as well, at the end of the second episode, well, episode 14 of Jet Set, for the reveal date of Wave 3. So please do not go anywhere after the series finale of Jet Set. But today's stream is more about thanking you guys for just everything, right? Really, guys. It's been, like I said at the start of the stream, an absolute record-breaking stream. Let me see if I can grab some analytics for you guys of how absolutely monumentally insane this wave has been. Let me just see if I can find my analytics screen a minute. I think it's in studio. I think I can change the dates. Yes, I can. So when did the wave begin? I think it began on the, I think it was, okay, so members got to see the wave a week before everybody else. So we're going to start from the 30th of December. We'll go up until yesterday, actually, because obviously today hasn't happened. So I'll give you some analytics, guys. We've had 424,366 views this wave. Can you... That's ridiculous. We've had 25,000 watch hours. We've had 676 new subscribers. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous, guys. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm just trying to have a look to see what other things I can see here. The most popular content we've had over the wave. Obviously, Michael Brown will strike at which moments is going to be up there. I'm waiting for it to hit 1 million views this year. I might have to pop. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Doc. If you got a pop, you got a pop. Thank you so much, Nick, for joining us, and thank you so much, Nick, for all your support, Doc. We will. I'll catch you at some point. Thank you so much. Karaoke challenge. Oh yeah, I remember that. Vince Henderson's Chain Letters is on. I think it's on YouTube. There's a couple of episodes of Vince Henderson's Chain Letters. There's a couple on YouTube already. But yeah, but absolutely insane overview since the start of the wave. You guys have been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So thank you so much indeed, everyone, for that. Jet Set coming your way, guys, in about 23 minutes time. We will be sharing, we'll be showing you obviously the last two episodes of Jet Set. So do stick around. Are you still going to be doing? Yep. So yeah. So this was mentioned right at the top of the stream that I will be uploading the final of 1000-1. It's only a 25-minute episode because it happened in a little segment during the Red Nose Day live. Well, when they did the live stream of the Red Nose Day. So obviously it had a 25-minute segment. So I will be uploading that final on tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. Yes, it is. I've just pinged my server with your live so you can have some more company. I'll bless you. Thank you so much. I'll be here in spirit. No worries at all. Thank you, Doc. Always here in spirit. But yes, I will be uploading 1000-1. I will be uploading some more Big Brother Steals, some Enemy Within. I know you guys have been absolutely missing that. A couple of other filler shows I will be finishing off during the little break between now and the start of Wave 3. Remember, we will be revealing the date for Wave 3 at the end of the series finale of Jet Set, which you can watch here live in just 20 odd minutes. So yes, incredible wave. A lot of people have been mentioning that they're so glad that Wipeout is here to stay, and Wipeout is here to stay, and I'm so glad to bring you every single episode of the Paul Daniels era to the channel. So all that and much more to come. Even if the Wave 3 is the final wave that we're going to be doing, at least you'll be seeing every single episode of the Paul Daniels era of Wipeout at some point. And we also have, obviously, every episode of Jet Set coming to you guys as well. If you guys that missed that announcement last month. I hope you guys upload more National Lottery game shows. Well, Wave 3 is full of them. Wave 3 is absolutely full of them. And that reveal date will be... oh, no spoilers for 99 to beat as well. But I haven't watched it yet. I think a lot of people were watching it previously. So I thought I'd just put that out there just in case. Just in case. But yeah, I'll be watching it after the stream. So... I really, really, really hope it's good. I really, really hope it's good. Just tell me, H Games, is it good? Because I know when we buy things from other countries and we remake it and things like that, it doesn't come out very well. Welcome, Starville. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Who would have thought Dave Arch, who wrote and composed Wipeout theme, would later become musical director of Strictly Come Dancing? Well, it's possible. Paul Farrow could do something like that, to be honest. The writer of so many game shows could be a musical director for Strictly. You know what I mean? He could do the same job as Dave Arch, to be honest. If we get Series 2 of Come Never Go, Judy and Clary in the future, that alone would be great feat. Who Dares Wins is just an optional bonus as stated in the server. Oh, perfect. We're talking about Who Dares Wins. I do have a nice... oh, actually, I do have some soundtracks. I think I've uploaded it in the Discord, actually. Oh, the late Laurie Holloway, yeah. Dave Arch took over, yeah. Just to inform you that this is Smashing Saturday's last day for now, yeah. Last day for now. Smashing Saturdays will be back in Wave 3. And that date coming up for you after the last episode of Jet Set, which we will be showing in about 18 minutes to go until we finish off Wave 2 with episodes 13 and 14 of Jet Set. So we're just going to sit here and chill and chat with you guys for a little bit. To celebrate an absolutely incredible Wave 2. And then after stream I'm going to be watching a bit of 99 to beat. Which I did apply for, by the way, but heard absolutely nothing, as usual. But I reckon if it does get another series, I reckon it's going to be extremely competitive. This is why, when a new show comes to the UK, I think it's got a better chance, really, because no one really knows of it. You're not sure what to expect. But then when a show gets recommissioned for a second season, it's just immensely, immensely competitive. So much more difficult. Wipeout would be better suited prime time, I think. Because the only people who watch daytime TV are Tesco warehouse workers that start work at like 9 PM. Or you're off work sick. Whereas prime time the majority of the people that work generally work 9 to 5. So it would be more suited, I reckon, prime time. Though what they should have done in Wipeout during the Bob Monkhouse era was not change the rules and continue on scaling the money at the, after each correct answer. That would have been so much better. Alright guys, 15 minutes to go until we finish Wave 2. And I do have a little compilation to share just before we go live to Jet Set for the last 2 episodes. I'll be sharing that with you in just a moment. But yeah, Wave 3 is going to be absolutely stacked, guys. Absolutely stacked. I cannot wait to share Come and Have a Go, which will be shared. It will be the very, very first show uploaded and premiered for Wave 3. And of course, In It to Win It, our smashing Super Saturday show, In It to Win It, Series 1. My goodness, why haven't we not spoken about that? In It to Win It is going to be absolutely insane, and I really, really hope on the Saturday we show that and we premiere that, we're going to hit all new concurrent channel records on that. I'm predicting it. It's going to be absolutely insane. Hence why this final wave is going to absolutely smash records out of the park. Jet Set Daytime. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be kind of sick? When a trip to Tooting Common. Yeah, just the shows that we're showing on Wave 3 are going to be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I want to thank you guys for all the comments and sharing all of your knowledge. I am definitely going to miss uploading over this break, but we all need a break. The CS Enterprises here. I'm not sure if they're lurking or anything like that. I've been wanting to drop them a message, but on YouTube, right, there's no way to drop anyone a DM on YouTube. Unless, of course, you know their email address, you just email them. Yeah, I'm not even sure why they stopped doing YouTube DMs, because that would have been so helpful. If anyone passes through CS Enterprises, just let them know that I'm trying to contact them. I've been meaning to drop a message, but I didn't want to drop a message in a comment, in a video comment. There's no contact information. I did look at CS Enterprises channel and I'm trying to find an email address for them and I couldn't find one. Someone may have to DM it to me if they can find it. I very much doubt Fremantle Media are going to even come back to me or even think about sending me any episodes of Your Number Please. I very, very much doubt they're going to be open to that. Fremantle are a big company. That would be like asking Amazon to speak to Jeff Bezos. That's on that sort of level. Some of these companies, like, we're living in an era where like copyright and all sorts are just floating around, and hence why if we were doing this right 20 years ago, things would have been be much easier to get hold of, because it would just be like emailing the company and goes, oh, have you got this episode of this? They were like, yeah, no worries, here you go. I remember when I started collecting like cues and themes and all that sort of stuff. I remember emailing a lot of composers, and they would happily like send me loads of stuff, like loads of assets. But now it's just so hard to get hold of composers. And if you do get hold of them, they are either lost in the void, they've either been deleted or they've been misplaced, or they won't give them out because of some sort of contract with other, companies and agents and things. Have to find a time machine and head back to 1992. Imagine if we could do that. Yeah, Andrew Nerve hasn't got any masters anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of these guys I've already contacted, and like a lot of these composers do not have original masters anymore. This is a massive, massive shame. Rick Turk can't give anything out. Yeah, see, it's just so difficult. It's so hard. It's so difficult. Alright, we're a couple of minutes away now. I'm going to show you a little bit of a compilation. Some Jet Set highlights, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a compilation of all of our winners over the last 12 episodes. Yes, it is G. During a triple bypass. What the hell? That's dedication. He gave you move on up during his triple bypass. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Alright guys. Thanks so much for the chat and whatnot, but now we are going to get straight into Jet Set. And we are going to be finishing off Wave 2 with this compilation of all of our winners over the last 12 episodes and how they did it. And of course, we've got to see Julian once more. He wants to see Julian's pop off. My God. And then we'll be going straight into the final 2 episodes of Jet Set. Back to back, ladies and gentlemen, so stick around for back to back. And then we will have the Wave 3 reveal date at the end of the series finale of Jet Set, so please stick around to the end for that. And then we will be ending the stream. And for those guys who want to watch Jet Set singular episodes, it will be live from 10 PM. Both episodes 13 and 14 will be live as singular episodes on the channel. They won't be premiered because we're we are premiering them. That was a very long way to say. Here first. So tell the community that we're premiering them here first, and they will be going live non-premiere at 10 o'clock. Right. Enjoy the next 6.5 minutes of all of our Jet Set highlights over the last 12 episodes, and then we'll be finishing off with Jet Set 13 and 14. So enjoy these compilation of all of our Jet Set winners, and then we'll be going straight into episodes 13 and 14. Thanks so much for watching us, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you guys on the upper end of Jet Set.
I think it's twice a year, Eamon.
I think you're continuing the Jet Set. Well done, Jazz! You're absolutely right. You are going to Vegas. It doesn't matter, Jazz, because you're still on the Jet Set. Just let you calm down there a bit. And true to form, you have, my friend, you're going to Colorado! You might just have a problem with a change of climate, but let's just put you in the mood for the snow. Here's what you're going to see. You're right, Sid. The Jet Set life. Well done. Well done. You are over the moon. You're over the moon. So many people tuning in, wondering, of course, where you'll be going. You're off to Bermuda. Let's take a look where you and Tracy are going. Mark, you're coming home, mate, because Sarah, you've done it. The Jet Set lifestyle is yours. There he is. Off you go. Get to the airport. There you go. Mark, we've got to say goodbye. I'm sorry. You're coming home.
Beethoven.
It wasn't, it was Tchaikovsky. Sarah, you're going to Rio! On the way to Rio! They are two happy bunnies. Off you go, Sarah, to the airport. Julian, what can I say, my friend? So sorry, I hope Liverpool do better tomorrow in the cup final. There you are. I'm very sorry.
Wednesday.
You're one day out. It's a Thursday. You're not going to New York. And Sarah is. Sarah Rossler, once again, the lottery Jet Set winner. Yes, those are the scenes live from Rio. This is what you'll be experiencing next week. There was only one of two you could have gone for. And I'm sorry to say, Julian, you've gone for the right one. Yeah! I think it's fair to say, I want to sit down, calm yourself down. I think it's fair to say you're a happy bunny. You're a very, very happy bunny.
Unbelievable.
It's all yours, and this is where you're going to. If I said need an answer. Got to say to you, the name you're searching for, don't know if people at home have got it, is Ellen MacArthur. That's not good news for you, but it's good news for Julian Nelson out there in St. Moritz, because Julian, you are going to Cape Town. I'll get you next week.
He's happy.
The climate's a bit different, Julian. Here's where you're going to. In
I'll get the man next week. You what, Scouts? I'll get you next week.
Fighting Talk. Sarah, Michelle, Jeller, Julian, it's all up done it. You felt you were going to do it. You're going to Dubai. You're going there with Jean. Have you got a message for Jean? That's her out there in that car.
Jim, will you marry me?
I think that was a thumbs up. To be continued. Remember that.
Casualty.
It's the other one. It's Holby City. And you're off to Holby. It's winning the second week in a row. Everything is going wild in Dubai. Dawn is so close and yet so far. Don't worry, you will be back next week. It was and you have. Well done. Well, you enjoy that. You enjoy that. Here you go. Just take a seat here, Michelle. Just take a seat there, okay? Okay, that's Kim. Kim is looking very, very happy out there. It's where your late father used to work. It's Tokyo. It is the business, and you're going there.
In every BBC show that we do, right? I'm just checking. Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do about Steve. He's just at the back. Marvellous. Steve, where are you? You lot are all from work, obviously. Whereabouts are you from, Steve?
South East London.
No, but what company do you work for? What do you do?
I work for Radar Promotions.
Radar Promotions.
Charity
And these are all your people.
Ex-employees.
Ex-employees. I think you hit the nail on the head, my lord. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now to introduce you to the man who is our star of our show. Please put your hands together, clap, cheers, scream, give it up for Eamon Hall!
Thank you, Mr. Andy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Andy. You should all get out more often, you really should. You've mistaken me for somebody else, haven't you? You want my babies, what? What? Right now, I hope there's been no alcohol consumed out there. We just want to say, listen, I hope you enjoy the show. A lot of it has been pre-recorded, but I hope you enjoy the tension of it. It doesn't stop you laughing and cheering and booing and hissing and whatever, the way you normally would watching a programme. The draws are live, the end game is live, and most of all, laugh at everything I say. And you'll do really well. Exactly, just like that. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much. You've made an old man very, very happy.
Me too.
Indeed, and we're on air in 15 seconds, okay? Thank you very much. Please enjoy. I'll talk to you at the end. Thank you. In a hair-raising final last week, Michelle Duffy from Tyne and Wear stormed the jet set. And with her sister Kim, she spent the week living the luxury life Japanese style in Tokyo. Tonight, she could win a second week of life at the top. But here are 6 people prepared to fight tooth and nail to make sure she doesn't. They are Scott Clarkson, a sales assistant from Oxfordshire. Laverne Montgomery, a training manager from Belfast. John Leader, a flooring contractor from Leicestershire.
Jill Fanning, a catering manageress from Liverpool. Tarek Katani, a lawyer from Berkshire. And Julie Butlin, a housewife from West Midlands. Any one of them could win a week of life without limits with the Jet Set.
And from the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the National Lottery Jet Set with this weekend's Thunderball, National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws. And for someone, a chance to win a trip of a lifetime. Now, please welcome the man who can take you all the way to paradise. It's Eamon Holmes.
Hello and welcome to a very special Jet Set. As you know, we've got the National Lottery draws coming up with 3 chances for you at home to win the life of your dreams. But as well as that, tonight's prize on the Jet Set is a real knockout. Yes. You know, I'm really excited about it and I'm not even going. Here on the Jet Set, you're guaranteed first-class treatment and for those who want it, a sporting life that is in pole position.
Get in there!
Well, that sporting tradition will be continued tonight because part of the prize will be a grandstand view that you can only get here with the Jet Set, but my lips are sealed until later in the programme. First, it's time to catch up with last week's Jet Setter, Michelle Duffy. Michelle and her sister Kim, they swapped the fog on the Tyne for the mist of Mount Fuji. So how much of a culture shock was it? Let's go live to Japan and find out from the both of them. Hello, you two. Hi, now, first of all, where are you in Japan?
We're actually in a Japanese tea garden in the beautiful city of Kobe.
Oh, excellent. Now, Kim, although Michelle won the trip, I know you both desperately wanted to go to Japan for sentimental reasons. Your dad used to work there. Did it turn out to be all that you thought it would be?
Oh, it's been even better, Eamon. It's been non-stop, really hectic, but we've done loads and it's been excellent.
Oh, good. And you've got the pictures to prove it. We're now going to have a look at your holiday snaps.
Yeah.
When we first went to the BBC to do the recording of the show, I never imagined I was going to be here. I thought I'd be back home on Saturday night. When I actually won Jet Set, I really couldn't believe it. My mind just went blank. As soon as I walked off the stage, my phone kept ringing, and by Sunday, I was really losing my voice. It's wonderful. We've had a fantastic week here. City-wise is very much how I imagined Tokyo to be like, but it's the cultural side that you don't focus on, and it really brings it home on this trip. The hot springs, what a day that was. We travelled for 2 hours yesterday up to the hot springs. The building was a 200-year-old building. The house itself was surrounded by beautiful orange blossom and cherry blossom. There was fantastic, huge koi carp swimming around. They were beautiful. Look at that one. We went inside, took our shoes off. Shoes on now. Then we went into the changing area. We had to scrub down. It's nice. And when they say hot, they were very, very hot. It was very calming, it was very relaxing. Then after we had a beautiful shiatsu massage. Really got rid of all the aches and bumps we'd had through all the travelling.
I've never had a massage like that before.
The tea ceremony was one of the events I was really looking forward to. The ceremony is very traditional and can last up to 4 hours. You're given food first because the tea itself is ever so strong. But the actual ceremony is very relaxing. It's done ever so gracefully. I thought it would be lapsang souchong, maybe some orange blossom. It was mancha, which is powdered green tea. It was like green paste. It looked like mint sauce, and then you frothed it up. It's a very ancient tradition, and I was very lucky to be a part of it. For Saturday's game, I'm just going to leave it to Lady Luck. She stayed with me last week, and I hope she comes back again. Could we get accustomed to this lifestyle? We already are.
How you've changed in a week. This time last Saturday night, you were expecting to get the train back to Tyneside, weren't you?
I certainly was, Eamon.
Yeah, and what a difference. You've got all those sights and sounds and the culture as well.
Oh, I can't believe all the things we've done. Really can't believe it.
Well, you have done them. I will say sayonara for now. I hope that means goodbye, because sitting right here, we've got 6 people all out to defeat Michelle and grab her place on the Jet Set. In fact, these 6 have got something else in common too, because they'd all like to experience a major world sporting event. Tarek, why do you want to experience sport big style?
Well, I'm a keen sportsman myself, Eamon, and I'm quite happy down at the local park watching a local game, but the champagne and VIP box that Jet Set could offer is just something I couldn't miss.
And if you win tonight, Jill, what are you hoping for?
Well, I'm a catering manageress, so I cater for a lot of other people, so it'd be fabulous if somebody could cater for me for once.
Yeah, that's a nice wish. We hope we can grant that. And as usual, outside are the 6 travelling partners who can now only watch and pray. It'll be them driving off to the airport in our stretched limo. So 6 contestants, I can tell you now that 4 of them will not survive this first round. It's tough, the pressure's on. Let's play for the Jet Set. Contestants have just one goal in this round. They must stay out of the red in order to survive. They're all given a category. They can play or pass to someone else, but if they get the answer wrong or make a bad pass, they will be in the red light. And if it's still there at the end of the round, that's it, they're gone. No Jet Set life. It's as simple as that. Do you all understand? You have been warned. Scott, we're going to begin with you. Let's start the clock. The category is sport, Scott. Do you want to play or pass?
Play.
Which golfer won last week's US Masters?
Tiger Woods.
He did. Laverne, geography, play or pass?
I'll play.
In which country is Toronto?
It's Canada.
It is. John, music?
Play.
How many members make up the pop group Steps?
5.
They do. Well done, John. Jill, food and drink, play or pass?
I'll play.
Pistachio and cashew are types of which food?
Nuts.
If anyone should know, you should. Well done. Tarek, politics, play or pass?
Play.
Who was the leader of the Liberal Democrats before Charles Kennedy?
Paddy Ashdown.
He was. Julie, nature, play or pass?
Play.
What type of domestic animal is a pointer?
Cat.
No, it's a dog. Red on you. Scott, television, play or pass?
Play.
The character Lindsay Corkle appears in which soap?
Brookside.
She does. Laverne, celebrities, play or pass?
Play.
Which pop star announced this week that she's engaged to Chris Evans?
Billy Piper.
Billy did. John, geography, play or pass?
Play.
Can you tell me the river that runs through Paris?
The same.
It is. Jill, science, play or pass?
I'll pass to Tarek.
ZN is the chemical symbol for which element? You answer this to stay in the game. It's between you and Jill.
Zinc.
You're right. Well done, Jill. The red shifts to you with the last question of the round.
Never mind.
No, nobody waiting on you hand and foot. You've got to go back now and do it all to everyone else. So, our 6 down to 5. We continue the game with Tarek. Let's start the clock. The category is film, Tarek. Play or pass?
Play.
Which actor played the lead role in last year's Mission Impossible 2?
Tom Cruise.
He did. Julie, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Which British tennis player split with his coach this week?
Tim Henman.
He did. Scott, nature, play or pass?
Play.
What insect produces royal jelly?
Worm.
No, it's a bee. The red light's now on you. Laverne, we're with music, play or pass?
I'll play.
All For You is the name of which female artist's new single? All For You.
Emma Bunton.
No, Janet Jackson, red now on you. John, television, play or pass?
Play.
Along with Ronnie Barker, who makes up the other half of the 2 Ronnies?
Ronnie Corbett.
Yes. Tarek, geography, play or pass?
Play.
Blackpool is in which county?
Lancashire.
It is. Julie, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Ibrox is the home of which Scottish football team?
It's Glasgow Rangers.
Yes. Scott, film, play or pass?
Play.
Who played the lead role in The Italian Job?
Michael Caine.
He did. John, science, play or pass?
Play.
On the internet, what does www stand for?
World Wide Web.
It does. Tarek, food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Can you tell me what type of fruit To stay in the game, what type of fruit is an orange pippin?
It's an apple.
Just on the buzzer. You said it was an apple, though, and you're right. Let's look at the red light, Laverne. You know you're gone.
Yes, I know. Back to Ireland.
Well, not the trip you were hoping for, Laverne, but I hope it's a very nice one nonetheless. Thanks for playing.
Thanks. Bye.
2 down, 2 to go. We're going to continue the game with Julie. Let's start the clock. The category's music. You're going to play or pass, Julie?
I'll play.
Which Osmond had a hit with Puppy Love?
Donny Osmond.
He did. Scott, nature, play or pass?
Play.
What's a group of geese called?
Gander.
No. Gaggle, red on you. John, geography, play or pass?
Play.
The currency of Russia?
The ruble.
It is. Tarek, mythology, play or pass?
I'll pass to John.
John, St. George killed which mythical beast?
The dragon.
Dragon, red on you, Tarek. Julie, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Jamie Redknapp plays for which Premier League football club?
Liverpool.
He does. Scott, literature, play or pass?
Play.
Who wrote David Copperfield? Charles Dickens. John, television, play or pass?
Pass to Julie.
Julie, which actor played Rodney in Only Fools and Horses?
Nicholas Lyndhurst.
Yes. Tarek, biology, play or pass?
Play.
Where in your body would you find your hamstring?
In your leg. In your thigh.
Yes, in your thigh. Well done. Julie, geography, play or pass?
Play.
What is the largest South American country?
Nairobi.
No, Brazil. Scott, music, play or pass?
Play.
Nigel Kennedy is famous for playing which instrument?
Violin.
Violin is right, but for you, Julie, it's all gone wrong. We haven't played the right tune for you. Red light.
Never mind.
Jet set lifestyle gone.
Some you win, some you lose.
At least you can enjoy the Easter break. Thanks, Julie. We're now down to 3, but one of them still has to go. We're going to continue the game with you, John. The category is sport. Start the clock. Play or pass?
Play.
Who are the current cricket world champions?
Australia.
It is. Tarek, nature, play or pass?
Play.
Can you tell me what type of plant is a prickly pear?
It's a cactus.
It is. Scott, mythology, do you want to play or pass?
Play.
I'm looking for the name of King Arthur's magic sword.
Excalibur.
Yes. John, film, play or pass?
Pass to Scott.
Scott, who played the lead role in The Mask?
Jim Carrey.
He did. Red now on you, John. Tarek, television, play or pass?
Play.
Which 1970s rock star is appearing in The Grimleys?
Noddy Holder.
Yes, just on the buzzer. Scott, geography, play or pass?
Play.
The capital of Belgium? Brussels. John, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Which Premiership football team is nicknamed the Sky Blues?
Coventry.
Yes. Tarek, music, play or pass?
Play.
The Westlife video, Uptown Girl, features which supermodel?
Caprice.
No, Claudia Schiffer. Red now you, Tarek. Scott, literature, play or pass?
Pass to John.
John A.A. Milne wrote stories. A.A. Milne wrote stories about which bear? A.A. Milne.
Paddington.
No, the other one. Winnie the Pooh. And it's Pooh to you, John.
Back to Sonny Leicester.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
But now we're left with Scott. Congratulations to Scott. Congratulations to Tarek. You two can take a breather for a couple of minutes. That's the good news. Okay. And while they psych themselves up for the round that is to come, it's time to get your heart pumping because here comes the Thunderball draw.
Saturday the 14th of April, 5 minutes to 8 is the time. It is time for tonight's Thunderball draw live on the National Lottery Jet Set. The host with the most, or so he says, Eamon Holmes.
Thank you, Alan. Thanks very much. We've got John Willen on the balls tonight. John, please release those balls.
First machine, you choose just 5, and as you'll see in a moment, in the second machine, there are 14 Thunderballs. Choose that one, and it could be good news for you.
Yes.
We'll be talking prizes which range from £5 to £250,000. Eamon.
You certainly could, Alan, and as always, this is the draw that gives you more chances to win. So good luck. Let's find out. Here comes the first of tonight's numbers.
And to be in with a chance of winning a prize, you need at least one of the 5 numbers we're about to draw. The first one is 17. And the next, number 1. third to be drawn. 20. 2 more needed. There's the first. 13. Lucky for somebody tonight. And then the fifth one. 14. Okay, John, well, then start up the second machine now, if you would, please, and then we can release the red Thunderballs. And seeing fair play tonight, our independent adjudicator is Paul Jacob. Eamon.
We need now the all-important Thunderball. That's the only one we need. If you match any number plus the Thunderball, your prize goes up. And indeed, last week we had 4 lucky winners. Each scooped a top prize of £250,000. Here we go with the Thunderball.
And imagine the sort of Saturday night out you could have if you win this tonight. There it is. We'll check that into the tray. A lot of money at stake on this one. It is number 10. Okay. Here are tonight's Thunderball numbers in ascending order. Check these off. They are number 1, number 13, number 14, number 17, and number 20. The Thunderball this weekend is number 10. Still to come tonight, the National Lottery and Lottery Extra Draws, of course. First, let's find out which of tonight's studio contestants will take on Michelle in tonight's Jet Set.
Business again, and we've got Scott Clarkson from Oxfordshire. He's playing Tarek Katani. Tarek is from Berkshire. They're going head-to-head for the right to challenge Michelle Duffy. Michelle watching us via satellite from Japan with her sister Kim there. Now, one of those 3 players is going to win a quite magnificent experience, and of course whoever wins gets to take someone with them. Michelle will be taking her sister Kim, Scott will be taking his brother Ross, Tarek will be taking his friend Tracy, and none of them will be taking me. 13 weeks I've tried, still no luck. But anyway, there you go. Okay, let's get down to the rules. 4 points is all Scott or Tarek need to get to the final. Whoever does get there first will be heading head-to-head with Michelle. Once again, they get a category. Once again, they can play or pass. Both understand? Let's do it. Let's play for the Jet Set. Boys, Michelle and Kim have been reveling in the joys of Japan for the past week, and we've got a question on Japan to decide who gets control of this game, okay? So fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. Can you tell me what colour is the circle on the Japanese? And it's Scott in there?
Red.
Yes, red. Big red dot in the middle of a white flag, the Japanese flag there. You've got control of the game. Well done, Scott. First question, Scott. It's on geography. You've now got a choice. Do you want to play it or pass it?
Play.
Okay, here we go. Wellington is the capital of which country? Wellington.
No, I don't.
When you think of Wellington, you think of?
Duke of Wellington.
You should be thinking of New Zealand, Scott. First point to Tarek. Tarek, it's your category now. You can go 2 up with this. The category is sport, but you don't have to play it. You can pass.
I'll play, Eamon.
Okay. Can you tell me how many horses finished in last weekend's Grand National?
4.
Did you have any of them backed?
No.
Doesn't matter. Your odds on now. You've got the point. Well done. 2 up. Scott, we're with you. The category is biology. Do you want to play or pass?
Play.
You've got to get this one back, my friend. I'm asking you for the more common name for the clavicle. The clavicle is more commonly known as...
Throat.
In that direction, collarbone. Collarbone. 3 to you, Tarek. And you can wrap it up with this one. The category is food and drink, but of course you've got the luxury where you can pass this one. Food and drink.
Play.
Okay. From which country, Tarek, does the drink sherry originate?
Spain.
We'll uncork a few bottles because you can celebrate. You're in the final. Well done, Tarek. So there you are, Tarek. Very close to winning this Jet Set lifestyle we've got lined up tonight. How does it feel?
Wonderful, Eamon.
Okay. Scott, you bad loser?
Oh, no problem. Just back to the pub instead of the airport tonight, I suppose.
Okay, sorry about that. Michelle, we've got Tarek for you in the final. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fine, fine.
You know what it's like to be here in this studio at this stage of the game. Now that you're the reigning champion, is that more pressure or less pressure?
No, the pressure's off. I've already won.
But you've no intention coming home, I assume?
I don't want to come home.
No. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. It's you against Tarek. That is the fight we have on our hands. But the question is, exactly what are they fighting for? Well, there's a clue already. Whoever wins tonight will truly be joining the world's big hitters.
So far, we've travelled the globe, stopping at the most desirable places on the planet. This week, the very best wonders of both the natural and human worlds in South Africa. You'll be flying to the middle of some of the most spectacular country on earth as we take you to a private game reserve on the Sabi River, into the very heart of the bushveld, in search of big game. It'll be hard to tear yourselves away, but you'll have to, because you're VIP guests at the Lennox Lewis World Title Boxing Match, the biggest sporting event of the year. As members of the Jet Set, you'll be right at the heart of the action. On Jet Set, you truly win the prize with the biggest punch.
What about that? Prize fighters for prize winners. How good is that? Don't forget, you too can be ringside as well on BBC One next weekend. Exclusive coverage. Lennox against Hassim Rahman for the heavyweight championship of the world. Well, here in the Jet Set ring tonight, slugging it out, we've got Tarek here in the studio, Michelle in Japan. What about news of that, eh? Ringside for that big fight.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, well, it can happen. It can be a dream for you. Michelle, do you fancy a night at the fights?
Certainly do, Eamon.
Yeah, well, one of you will be crowned Jet Set champion. Before we find out who it is, before our final round, we've got to put these blindfolds on and just explain to people at home why we do this. The contestants, of course, well used to this. They've all been warned about this because headphones and blindfolds, because the next two lottery draws, they're coming up. We can't let Michelle or Tarek see or hear the order of the balls in the main draw because they play a role in the end game. So now for Michelle, for Tarek, and maybe for you at home, the future lies in the balls. It's time for the National Lottery Draw and Lottery Extra. It's all go tonight, isn't it? We've got John Willen on the balls again. John, please do your thing. Release those balls for tonight's National Lottery Draw.
Oh, we're working him hard tonight, eh? Saturday the 14th of April, it's the National Lottery Jet Set on BBC One and now Radio 5 Live as well. 4 minutes past 8, it is indeed time for the National Lottery Draw. And in a moment, Lottery Extra with Eamon Holmes.
Yes, the estimated prize fund tonight in the National Lottery Draw is £21.5 million. It gives us an estimated jackpot, a fantastic £6.8 million. Nothing more to say, but good luck. Here we go.
And who knows, we may need it. Tonight we're using Galahad and Centre Balls number 7, chosen earlier today by Paul Wilder from Elstree. First out is number 42, third draw in just 4 weeks for that one. 72nd time we've seen it in the National Lottery. Next is 47. Last drawn all of 11 Saturdays back, count them all. 93 appearances for that one, going for the century. The next is number 7. On one occasion recently, 36,000 of you chose all the 7s, 7, 14, 21. Imagine sharing with that lot. 41 is the next one. 4th draw this year for that one. 60th time as a main ball. And the 5th is 35. Also appeared before us 3 Wednesdays ago. 74th outing for that one. And then the 6th. How are you doing so far? 24. Also drawn the Wednesday before last. 76th lottery appearance for that one. Now, if you're looking for a bonus, I could do a nice line in that. Number 12. This weekend's winning lottery numbers. Here they are. This time in ascending order for you. They are number 7, number 24, number 35, then 41, 42, and 47. The bonus this weekend, number 12.
The numbers very important to you watching, the sequence very important to us. Those very balls could make all the difference in deciding whether it's Michelle or whether it's Tarek who wins the amazing trip we have up for grabs on the Jet Set. But now there's another chance for you to join the Glitterati. It's Lottery Extra. And let's now coax John Willen to release the balls for tonight's extra draw.
Marvellous. Round and round they go, before we coax 6 of them to join us here on Jet Set. So let's do it. Eamon Holmes.
Jackpot Alan Dedicoat off £9.3 million. Okay. Good luck, here we go.
For tonight's extra, we're using Merlin and Centre Balls number 2, again chosen by Paul Wilder from Elstree. The first one out tonight is number 46. Remember the rules, though, you need all 6 numbers in the next minute to have a stake in that £9.3 million jackpot. The next number is 21. No winner tonight. We'll have a bigger jackpot midweek in Manchester for you. The third number, 11. Bear in mind, Lottery Extra is played for a jackpot only. That's how it works. The next one, 28. You're watching tonight's Lottery Extra draw live from the BBC Television Centre. The 5th number is number 9. And as we said earlier, you have to match all 6 numbers to win. You need this one. 33. Okay, here are tonight's Lottery Extra numbers in ascending order for you. Number 9. Number 11. Number 21. Number 28. Number 33. And number 46. Now let's rejoin Eamon to find out who will be flying to South Africa, the next destination on our Jet Set World Tour.
To the Jet Set, Tarek has got to defeat Michelle. She's out there in Japan on last week's Jet Set trip to win next week's the fantastic trip to South Africa, which not only includes an amazing safari, but also we've got those exclusive ringside seats to the Heavyweight Championship of the World. Let's cut the music now in the headphones, get ready to play the game, and remove the blindfolds. Tarek, while Michelle is getting herself adjusted, just remind us who's waiting for you out there in the limo.
It's my very good friend, Tracy.
Okay, will she be a fight fan too?
I sincerely hope so. She'll enjoy the
You
VIP
don't really care,
treatment.
do you? Yeah, and you've got that safari as well, okay?
Yeah.
So it's all-inclusive. Okay, it's Michelle and Tarek. This is it. It's a points decision now. First to 3 wins it. Whoever gets there first gets that week in South Africa. I want a fair fight, you guys. No punching, no kicking. And especially you, Michelle, no hair pulling. You know what I mean by that?
I certainly do, Eamon.
Yeah, she got very excited last week, started pulling her hair. Let's do it now, let's calm down, and let's play for the Jet Set. Right, this is where the 6 balls from tonight's National Lottery draw could make a real difference. The first ball drawn tonight was 42. Tarek, you're the studio winner. You get to go first. What you've got to do is to decide whether the next ball out was higher or lower than 42. Get that right, and you can pick your own question category, okay? That's your first job of the evening. 42, higher or lower?
Lower, please.
It's going lower than 42. Wrong to do so. Okay, the luck's gone against you. Michelle, it's up to you. We've got categories. We've got different categories every week. We change these ever so slightly. Tonight we've got sport, we've got geography, we've got television, science, music, food and drink. You have now got to pick a category for your foe here, Tarek. Off you go.
Television, Eamon.
Television, okay. Let's see if this is a weak subject for Tarek. Tarek, your question. Can you tell me who plays Agent Scully in the X-Files? Scully in the X-Files is played by who? The truth is out there, Tarek. So is the answer. Gotta hurry you. Gone.
Sorry.
Gillian Anderson. Gillian Anderson, good tactics. Michelle, you're 1 up. Okay, we're going to the balls again, Michelle. 42, then up to 47. Where are you going, higher or lower?
Lower, please.
I think that sounds good. Let's see if you're right. Yeah, down to 7, okay? Okay, destiny's in your own hands. Choose your category.
Television, please.
Television again, okay? Can you tell me, Michelle, which actor played Hutch in the 1970s police series Starsky and Hutch? Which one played Hutch?
David Soul.
Are you sure you've got the right one? What colour of hair had he got?
The blonde one.
He was the blonde one. David Soul, 2 up. Well done. Tarek, we're back to you. You've got to do something here. Damage limitation. Let's go to the balls. 42 up to 47. Down to 7 again. Where are you going next?
Higher.
He's going higher than 7. Up to 41, right to do so. Okay, let's get your subject.
I'll take sport.
He's going to take sport. Okay. Manchester United won the Premier League today, thankfully. But who was the manager of Manchester United before Sir Alex Ferguson? It's hard to remember life before Sir Alex, but who was it? You've got to get this right to stay in the game. Get it wrong, and Michelle is going to South Africa. Manchester United before Sir Alex Ferguson. Who was the manager?
Ron Atkinson.
You're right, Ron Atkinson. Well remembered. He's back in it. Let's go to the numbers. 42, 47, 7, 41. Where are you going next, Michelle?
Lower.
Lower than 41? 35. That's right. Disregard the buzzer. She's right. Pick your category.
Television, please.
Television, okay. This could win the jet set for you. Can you tell me, in which series does the character Norman Clegg appear? In which series does the character Norman Clegg appear?
Norman Clegg. Last of the Summer Wine?
You think it's Last of the Summer Wine. Norman Clegg, who you're presuming is the character Cleggy, played by Peter Sallis. Pack your bags, you're off to South Africa, Michelle. Well done. She's done it. She didn't think she was going to do it. Tarek, you're back next week. Don't worry, she's off to the fights. Well done to everybody playing tonight. What a night it's been. Casualty next on BBC One. Book your ringside tickets for Jet Set next Saturday night and the Heavyweight Championship of the World. Night-night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the end of Wave 2 is upon us. Up next, it's the final episode of Series 1 of Jet Set, and then we'll be revealing Wave 3 reveal date right at the end of this next episode of Jet Set. Enjoy the final episode of Season 1 of Jet Set, coming right up.
And Kim, very well done. Very well done. Very well done.
Good night.
No, wasn't that close? Wasn't that thrilling? Hope that kept you on the edge of your seat. Thank you very much indeed. Did you know the answers? You're just saying that. Who knew the Ron Atkinson one? The Last of Summer Wine one was difficult, wasn't it? There at the end. But so she's done, and Tarek comes back next week, so he does. So big round of applause for Tarek.
If you've got a mobile telephone, please switch it off. I know it's very tempting. It's like having a limb severed, isn't it? But if you could, reach for your mobile phones, folks, and switch them off. If we have to leave the studio, the fire exits are to the rear. The chance of having a fire, 2 nights on the trot. Ladies and gentlemen, Eamon Holmes, give him a round of applause.
Thanks, Dennis. Thanks very much. Oh, dear. Hello, everybody. Here we are, the last show of the series. Yes, don't worry about that. I want to introduce you now to a man who's even better dressed than me. He's known, I know that may seem impossible to you, but he's known as one of the world's best dressed men. He's also been world middleweight champion 20 times. He defended that title 19 times. Mr. Chris Eubank here on his scooter. Whoa. Look at that. Just don't injure yourself, Chris. Whoa. 1 minute now before we're on air, Chris, just to come up and say hello. Very good seeing you. I see you're still wearing your Big Brother issue clothes.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Every time, I mean, Big Brother... In fact, we must point out to the BBC One viewers...
Yes?
...that they must keep interested in comic relief.
Yes.
Comic relief.
Say pants to poverty, everyone.
Fantastic.
Pants to poverty. That's it. That's exactly what we mean. Chris is here tonight to press the buttons. Have you ever pressed the buttons for the lottery before?
I have once,
Yes?
back in about 1994.
OK. I hope you bring somebody luck, because you obviously don't need the money, Chris.
Well, hold on 1 minute.
Yes?
I would take 10%.
10 seconds. He will take 10%.
10%.
10 seconds. See you later, Chris. Chris Eubank, thank you very much indeed, Chris. Tonight, our Jet Set champion, Michelle Duffy, reaches the climax of her week in South Africa. She and sister Kim have ringside VIP seats for the Lennox Lewis title fight. But first, Michelle's got her own fight as she battles to hang on to her Jet Set title for a third week. Here in the studio, she faces 6 fit, fearsome opponents. They are Freddie Tetlow, an aerobics instructor from Kent, Kevin Nelson, a sales manager from Liverpool, Serena McGuinness, a barmaid from Wiltshire, Anthony Smith, an IT specialist from Birmingham, Andrea Gibson, a lab technician from Cumbria, and last week's runner-up, Tariq Katani, a lawyer from Berkshire. Tonight, any one of them could win the ultimate fantasy life.
Follow your dreams with the Jet Set.
It's Saturday night, and from the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the National Lottery Jet Set, with this weekend's Thunderball, another rollover in the National Lottery, and Lottery Extra. Plus, for someone, a chance to win a trip of a lifetime. Now, seconds out, here's the man who'll ensure a good, clean Jet Set fight tonight, Eamon Holmes.
Thank you very much indeed. Hello, welcome to a huge night here in Jet Set. There is good news though, and there is bad news. The bad news is, unfortunately, it is the last Jet Set of the series. But the good news is, as well as the Thunderball and Lottery Extra tonight in the National Lottery draw, it's a rollover! Not only that, but we are finishing with a knockout show. We'll be live from the venue of the fight of the year. It's Lewis versus Rackman for the heavyweight championship of the world. A fight, of course, which you can see exclusively right here, BBC One, from 3:15 in the morning. And of course, we've still got one more fantastic week of total overwhelming luxury somewhere in the world up for grabs. So far, 14 weeks, 6 Jet Set winners, and they've all enjoyed life at the very top.
One more time.
All the bright lights of Vegas, baby, they're all yours. This is dream destination material. It's just like something out of a fairy tale.
How I imagine a millionaire should live.
An absolutely brilliant experience. I just never imagined that it would be me. Something to tell my grandchildren about.
All we have to do when we wake up is smile.
It's just magical, isn't it?
You need to pinch yourself if you're on this show.
I never imagined I was going to be here.
And so to our penultimate stop on the Jet Set tour. Carnival City, South Africa, the venue for tonight's big fight. Let's go. We're live by satellite, and we join our very own champ. That's Michelle Duffy and her sister Kim. Hello, Michelle and Kim.
Hi,
oh, there you are, the envy of everybody in the country. Ringside, what's it like?
It's absolutely brilliant. We're here at ringside now, and we're in Lennox Lewis's corner.
Oh, as long as you're not in his dressing room, he needs no interruptions before the big fight. Kim, have you ever been to anything like this before?
No, never, and I'm really excited about it.
Right, okay. Blood, sweat and tears, that's what it'll be giving. And you know, we're going to show people, I know you've had a tremendous week, and we're now going to show people the sort of training you two have had to put in to get where you are tonight.
When I found out the trip was a safari and the boxing thrown in as well, I mean, that's just Jet Set. It's fantastic. The Jeep took us to the lodge. Straight out of our room, we walk out onto a lovely patio with our sunbeds, beautiful little plunge pool, and then our own jungle. Heaven on earth. The morning safari, you actually get up at 5:30, and that's the best time to go to see all the animals. Our driver, Joseph, and Louis, who's our tracker. Oh, they were so loving, the elephants. They entwined the trunks around each other. They were like performing for us. The rhinoceros. They're very, very big and powerful, and for such a big animal, they can run quite fast. But they were cute. We heard there was leopards around, so we went, and one was actually up a tree.
I can't believe how close they came to the car. There was just one walking in front of us, and it was just mad.
The last of the game we came across was the cheetahs. They are so beautiful. They're different to the leopards by their spots.
Very few people get to see them, so we've been really lucky.
We went for a revitalising seaweed mineral wrap. We had the seaweed mixture all rubbed into our bodies, and then they wrapped us up like a Christmas turkey. But afterwards, I mean, our skin, isn't it, Kim? Beautiful, really nice and soft. Of all the places I've been in the world, I've never been anywhere as beautiful as here. We were travelling down to Carnival City. We met John Inverdale.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Are you having a good time?
Oh, we're having a brilliant time.
We're going to the weigh-in. We're going to the weigh-in.
I think going to this boxing match is really part of the Jet Set lifestyle. We've got ringside seats. I mean, what more can you want?
There he is. He's on the scales now, and he's going to win when he comes out there. Isn't he great, eh?
Who's going to win?
Lennox Lewis,
And what round, do you think?
after the third.
Third round. What do you say?
Second. What a week. We've been on safari, we've been to the weigh-in, and we've still got the big fight to come.
What a week, what a week. And answer me truthfully, who do you think had the better body, Lennox Lewis or John Inverdale?
Lennox Lewis.
But I know it's a close thing, I know. The fight tonight, do you think it'll be a close thing, Michelle?
Go 2 rounds, Lewis is going to win.
Okay, that's the prediction there, but what about you? Because you've got a big fight of your own.
Oh, I want to win, I really do, and if Luke's with me, that's all I can ask for.
We will find out. We will find out very, very shortly. As I said earlier, of course, Michelle cannot sit back and relax because right here in the studio, 6 people who want to make sure they do steal her Jet Set title this week. Kevin, how confident are you of winning?
I have a message from Michelle. She's going to see 2 knockouts tonight, and the first one's going to be her.
Oh, fighting talk. Tarek, you went the distance last Saturday night. How do you think you'll do tonight?
Well, I hope to be the last person standing so that I can deliver the knockout blow to your champ, Michelle.
Oh, well. As usual outside, 6 friends, relatives, husbands, wives, gatecrashers, all desperately hoping they're going to be whisked off to paradise by their very own champion. Round 1, 6 contestants, 4 of them won't be making it to round 2. So, let's play for the Jet Set. Here, the contestants have to focus on just one thing. They must stay out of the red to survive. They're going to be given a category. They can play or pass to someone else. But if they get the answer wrong or make a bad pass, they'll be in the red light. If they're still there, that red light's still shining on them, at the end of the round, they are history. The dreams of the Jet Set will be well and truly over. Do you all understand? Okay. Freddie, we're going to begin with you. Let's start the clock. The category is monarchy. Freddie, do you want to play or pass?
Play.
Here we go. Which member of the royal family is celebrating their birthday today?
The Queen.
Well done. Kevin, science, play or pass?
Play.
What's zoophobia, the fear of?
Animals.
It is. Serena, food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
Skate and halibut are types of what?
Fish.
They are. Anthony, television, play or pass?
Play.
Which BBC quiz show made its American debut this week?
The weakest link?
Well done. Andrea, film, play or pass?
Play.
In Bridget Jones' Diary, which actor plays Daniel Cleaver?
Hugh Grant.
He does. Tarek, art, play or pass?
Play.
The Japanese art of paper folding is?
Origami.
It is. Freddie, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Which football team won promotion to the Premiership last week?
Fulham.
It was Fulham. Well done. Kevin, literature, play or pass?
Play.
Which author wrote The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn?
Mark Twain.
He did. Serena, music, play or pass?
Play.
Lovin' Each Day is the latest release for which pop star?
Ronan Keating.
It is. Anthony, mythology, play or pass?
Pass to Kevin.
Kevin, which king turned everything he touched into gold?
Midas.
Midas did, and you've touched Anthony into a red light with the last answer. Bad passing, mate.
That's right.
Yeah.
Off to see the football lads now.
Yeah, I hope you pass better for Greenwood United than you did for us tonight. But it's a knockout blow. Bye-bye, Anthony. Our 6 have become 5. We're going to continue the game now with Andrea. Let's start the clock. Andrea, the category's food and drink, play or pass?
Play.
What's the drink sake made from?
Rice.
It is. Tarek, nature, play or pass?
Play.
How many colours are there in the rainbow?
7.
There are 7. Freddie, geography, play or pass?
Play.
On which continent would you find the Congo River?
Africa.
Yeah. Kevin, television, play or pass?
I'll play, please.
Who's the presenter of This Is Your Life?
Michael Aspel.
Out of time, it doesn't get you a red book, it gets you a red light, Kevin. Serena, literature, play or pass?
Play.
In which children's novel would you find the Cheshire Cat?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yes. Andrea, sport, play or pass?
Play.
What's the name of Michael Schumacher's Formula One racing brother?
Ralph.
Yes. Tarek, film, play or pass?
Play.
In the new Rugrats film, which city are they visiting?
Paris.
Yes. Freddie, nature, play or pass?
Play.
What's the world's tallest animal?
Giraffe.
It is. Serena, music, play or pass?
Play.
Andrea, Caroline, Sharon and Jim are members of which family band?
The Cause.
Yes. Andrea, mythology, play or pass?
Play.
The patron saint of Wales is?
Andrew.
No, St David, red on you. Tarek, sport, play or pass?
Play.
The manager of Tottenham Hotspur is?
Glenn Hoddle.
Glenn Hoddle. That puts the ball in the back of the net for you, and Andrea, red light on you.
Back to travel agents.
Oh, so sorry. Bye-bye. 2 down, 2 to go. We're going to continue the game now with Freddie. Let's start the clock. Freddie, the category is television. Play or pass?
Play.
In which soap would you find the Slater family?
EastEnders.
Yes. Kevin, science, play or pass?
Play.
How many degrees are there in a right angle?
90.
Yeah. Serena, literature, play or pass?
Play.
Who wrote Pride and Prejudice?
Jane Austen.
Yes, she did. Tarek, geography, play or pass?
Play.
In which country is the Taj Mahal?
India.
It is. Freddie, television, play or pass?
Play.
Which is the longest running sports program on TV?
Match of the day.
No, grandstand. Red on you. Kevin, celebrities, play or pass?
Play.
Which pop star is Trudy Styler married to?
Sting.
Yes. Serena, history, play or pass?
Play.
Which forest is Robin Hood associated with?
Sherwood.
Yeah. Tarek, sport, play or pass?
Play.
Excluding substitutes, how many players are there on a rugby league team?
13.
There are. Kevin, food and drink, play or pass?
I'll play.
From which country does feta cheese originate?
Greece.
Yes. Serena, mythology, play or pass?
Play.
Which part of Samson's body gave him his strength?
His hair.
It was his hair. Tarek, film, play or pass?
Play.
Can you tell me what type of dog, to stay in the game, what type of dog was Beethoven?
He was a...
Oh, that is rough justice, or woof justice. He was a St. Bernard. And you, having got to the final last week, have been delivered a knockout punch with that. You're out for the count, Tarek.
Yeah, not the dream I was hoping for.
No, a nightmare. Bye-bye. We're now down to 3, but one of them still has to go. We continue the game with Freddie. Let's start the clock. The category is geography. Freddie, play or pass?
Play.
In which state is San Francisco? California. Kevin, literature, play or pass?
Play.
Which author wrote stories about Peter Rabbit?
Beatrix Potter.
Yes, she did. Serena, television, play or pass?
Play.
Who hosts the daily quiz show Countdown?
Richard Whiteley.
Yes. Kevin, art, play or pass?
Play.
What colour do you get from mixing red and blue?
Purple.
You do get purple. Serena, mythology, player pass.
Play.
Name the winged horse of Greek legend.
Pegasus.
Yes. Kevin, science, player pass.
Play.
Which planet's also known as the red planet?
Mars.
It is Mars. Serena, geography, player pass.
Play.
The island of Sardinia is part of which country? It's part of Italy. That lets Freddie back in. The category's film, player pass.
Play.
Who played the female lead in Titanic?
Kate Winslet.
She did. Kevin, literature, player pass.
Play.
In the famous poem, who did the pussycat marry?
The owl.
Yes. Freddie, food and drink, player pass.
Play.
Haricot and Borlotti are types of?
Beans.
They are. Kevin, sport, player pass.
Play.
With which sport would you associate Colin Montgomery?
Golf.
Yes, you had me worried there. But we look at the red light, Serena. It's shifted to you. It's stayed with you. You'll not be being served drinks. You're going to have to serve them yourself this weekend.
I think I might be drowning some of my sorrows later with some.
Thanks for playing. You've been given the old 1-2 and it's bye-bye. Fast and furious, but congratulations to Freddie and to Kevin. Just 2 more rounds for you two before one of you could be jetting off somewhere truly spectacular. And Michelle, time for you to move to the BBC Sports studio and get prepared for the big showdown coming up later, because I know everything's beginning to happen there as preparations begin for the fight. Round 2 coming up, but before that, time to give the old 1-2 with the blue and red balls, because here comes the Thunderball draw.
Saturday the 21st of April, 4 minutes to 8, and it is time for tonight's Thunderball draw. It's live on the National Lottery Jet Set. The man who's fighting fit tonight, Eamon Holmes.
In the red corner, we've got John Willen, draw master tonight. John, please release the balls.
Here we go then. There are 34 balls in this first machine. You choose just 5. And when we get to it, the second machine, there are 14 Thunderballs. You need to choose just 1. And when it comes to prizes, you can collect anything from a fiver to a cool £250,000. Eamon.
That's because we say this is the draw that gives you more chances to win. Here comes the first of those numbers tonight. Good luck to you.
To be in with a chance of winning a prize, you need at least 1 of the 5 numbers from this first machine. There's the first one, 16. Here's the next, 30. Here's the third one, 34. Doing so far, we need 2 more from this first machine. 17. And to go with that, how about number 31? Okay, John, start up the second machine now, if you would, please. And then we can release those red Thunderballs, making sure we do everything by the book. Our independent adjudicator, Mr. Philip Sayers, to give him his full name, adds more weight, apparently. Okay, Eamon.
So the Thunderball now to come. If you match any number plus that Thunderball, your prize goes up. Indeed, last week, 19 lucky winners matched the first 5 balls, and that won them £5,000 each. Okay, good luck to you.
Here's where your weekend suddenly gets better. There it is, number 7. Tonight's Thunderball numbers again. Here they are, this time in ascending order. 16, 17, 30, 31, and 34. The Thunderball this weekend is number 7. Still to come tonight, the National Lottery, complete with a rollover and lottery extra. Eamon.
Back now to Jet Set Fight Night. Freddie Tetlow from Kent against Kevin Nelson from Liverpool. Outside are their partners. We've got Dot and Elaine there, cheering, chanting, urging them on. So either Freddie or Kevin will be going into the ring against Michelle. Michelle in Carnival City, South Africa. You've moved from ringside. Michelle, tell us where you are now.
We're now up in the BBC Sports Studio.
Oh, and no better place you could be, okay? Best vantage point in the whole place there. So, Freddie or Kevin need just 4 points to win the chance to square up with Michelle. Once again, they get a category. Once again, they can play or pass. Let's do it. Let's play for the Jet Set. As we saw there, Freddie and Kevin, Michelle and Kim getting ready to watch the big fight ringside. We've got a question on boxing for control of this game. Okay, so fingers on your buzzers. Here comes that question. Can either of you tell me who was the famous British boxer who floored Cassius Clay? And Kevin straight in there.
Henry Cooper.
R. Henry, that gets you control of the game. First question to come your way, Kevin, is on geography. You can now play this, or you can pass this over to Freddie. What are you going to do?
I'll play, please, Eamon.
Kevin, if you landed at Acapulco International Airport, in which country would you be?
Mexico.
You would. Well done. Good scoring. 1 up. Freddie, the category is celebrities. Do you want to play or pass?
Play.
Freddie, can you tell me which television cook is a director of Norwich City Football Club? TV cook, also a director of Norwich City Football Club. Who am I talking about?
Ainsley Harriott.
Delia Smith. Kevin goes 2 up. Kevin, the category is politics. Do you want to play this or pass it?
I'll play.
Which US president was a peanut farmer?
Jimmy Carter.
You're collecting points like peanuts. You're 3 up. Freddie, you got to get this right to stay in the game, or he's got to get it wrong if you pass it. The category is television. Do you want to play or pass?
I'll play.
Here we go. Good luck to you. It's a classic sitcom I'm talking about here, and it was set in a place called Walmington-on-Sea. What is the sitcom? Walmington-on-Sea, and the sitcom is?
The Life of Bears.
Dad's Army. You knew it. Kevin, you've done it. You're in the final. Well, you're going to be taking on the champion.
I'm ready for it.
You're ready for it. And what about you, Michelle?
I'm ready for it.
Oh, that's good. See, we're worried that you may not be fighting fit because you could be punch drunk with the jet set lifestyle.
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, I'm only figuratively speaking there, you understand. Okay, the thing is, what are they fighting for? For the triumphant boxer tonight, it is the heavyweight championship of the world. For the jet set winner, well, it's something much more important than that.
On Jet Set, we've been around the world in 14 weeks, covering everything from luxurious lazy days by the sea to riotous living in Rio. This week, we're off to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where the sun always shines. You'll be transported to a world of opulence and glamour, surrounded by some of the most famous people on Earth. Fancy some retail therapy? How about Rodeo Drive? Or if that's too energetic, there's the exotic waterside life of Malibu, Santa Monica, or Venice Beach. And of course, Hollywood, the mecca for film lovers all over the world, is right on your doorstep. As for our winners, your Jet Set dreams will come true in LA.
Well, what about that? As you would expect, an amazing destination for the final stop in our worldwide tour. Someone will be winning that in just a few minutes. You hope it's you. Yeah, but we've got to keep you in suspense because it's on with the blindfolds and the headphones at this stage of the game. Forgive me there, Kevin. Michelle having the same treatment applied in South Africa. And the reason we do this, of course, is that right now, we have the next 2 lottery draws coming up, and it's vital that Michelle or Kevin don't see or hear the order of the balls in the main draw. Music blaring away in the headphones, and not only that, but playing backwards. So now for Michelle, for Kevin, and maybe for you at home, the future lies in the balls. Time for the National Lottery draw. It's a rollover, remember, and Lottery Extra. Got to ask John to do his thing. John Willen, the draw master, please release the balls for tonight's rollover lottery draw.
Saturday, the 21st of April, it's the National Lottery Jet Set on BBC One and now on Radio 5 Live as well. 3 minutes past 8, it is indeed time for the National Lottery draw, and in a moment, Lottery Extra. They're both under the watchful eye of Eamon Holmes.
With an estimated prize fund tonight in this rollover National Lottery draw, £27.9 million. That gives us an estimated jackpot, a fantastic £11.7 million. And on this big night for British boxing, we've got one of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Please welcome 20 times world middleweight champion, Mr. Chris Eubank. Good seeing you. Okay, Chris. Good. Chris, here we are. Massive night for Lennox. We're what, hours or so before the fight. What sort of preparation is he going through now?
Right now, I should think he'll just be relaxing, trying to get everything out of his mind and just honing himself, just becoming one with his fists.
Yeah. Have you ever fought in South Africa?
I fought in Sun City about 1994, and one of the things that I'm quite concerned about is the fact that he's only just been there for 10 days, and it takes you about 5 or 6 weeks to acclimatise to the, what's the word?
The humidity, altitude, heat. There could be a lot of things.
Altitude, and now, you know, if it, I'll just say this one thing. I hope he does it in 4, because after 4, it's going to get really hard for him.
It'll get harder the longer it goes on, then.
Yeah, because he'll start blowing. He'll get very tired very quickly because he hasn't acclimatized. 10 days is not enough.
Yeah.
So, you know, all you BBC One viewers, really just, you know, keep your eyes open. It could be an exciting night.
Okay, it's got to be under 4. And your prediction then, though, at the end of all that?
Oh, I'm not clairvoyant. I can't pick. I mean, I never choose sides. To be fair, Lennox Lewis is by far the better fighter, but because he hasn't acclimatized, or he can't acclimatise within 10 days, it'll be a really tough fight if it goes beyond 4.
But he should be too good.
He should
if he does his job, he should do
Yeah.
it. Right, okay. We're going to get you to do your job now after all that, Chris. Time to make someone's night at home. Press that button in this rollover lottery draw.
Good luck, and keep on supporting Comic Relief.
It's Vivian, it's ball set 8, and it's the 79th time that the jackpot has rolled over. Here we go with tonight's National Lottery Draw live on the BBC. Number 23 is the first number out, last drawn 3 Wednesdays back, third draw in as many weeks, 90th lottery appearance. Next is number 46, part of that run of 40s on Wednesday night just gone, of course, 85th lottery appearance for that one. Let's have a third. Number 12. The total prize money in the National Lottery has now reached £12.1 billion, would you believe? Next is number 20, worth the wait. The highest single prize won on Lucky Dip so far is £20 million in a super draw in September. Let's have another one, 26. Remember, if you want to, you can play the lottery by post for 26 or 52 weeks in advance. Next is number 33. It's been bonus on the last 2 Wednesday nights. That one's 67th time now as a main ball. And if you need a bonus, tonight's is number 1. This weekend's winning lineup, here it is in ascending order. Number 12, number 20, number 23, number 26, number 33, and number 46. The bonus this weekend, number 1. Sort out those buttons, Ava.
Yeah, no, I don't want to have a fight or anything, but that's 1, that's 2, okay? Now, we're not entering into anything. Another chance for you to join the big hitters. Here's Lottery Extra. Right, first things first, we'll get John to release the balls for the extra draw.
Yeah, round and round they go. The 49 bouncing lovelies. And for the last time for a while, presiding over the weekend extra draw, Eamon Holmes.
Many times over, it's had 2. I told you guys. 2.
Don't start, just don't start.
2. That one.
Or rather, do start.
Do start, good idea. Oh.
Don't forget, we've got the figures to talk about.
Yes, we've got a
10.5 million is what we're playing for. 10.5 million. 42 is the first number. Let's have another one. That's number 4. Remember, you need all 6 numbers in the next minute to have a stake in that £10.5 million jackpot. Next to be drawn is number 31. If there's no winner tonight, we'll have a bigger jackpot midweek in Manchester, of course. The next number is 18. Bear in mind, Lottery Extra is played for a jackpot only. That's how it works, this game. Next is 19. But you do have to match all 6 numbers to win. And here is that 6th number. Big excitement. Number 11! Okay, tonight's Lottery Extra numbers in ascending order for you now. Check these off if you would. Number 4, number 11, number 18, number 19, number 31, and number 42. In a moment, we'll rejoin Eamon to find out who will be flying out to LA. First, Lennox.
Me, and it's a big night for the National Lottery Jet Set.
And Good luck to you, champ. Michelle and Kevin about to slug it out for that trip to Los Angeles. And, of course, it's only a few hours now until Lennox will be going head-to-head with Hasim Rahman. You can watch the whole fight live and exclusive here on BBC One from 3:15 in the morning. But hearts are already pounding here in the studio for Kevin and Michelle in South Africa, because one of them is about to win the big Jet Set prize a week in LA. We're going to cut the music in the headphones. We remove those. Hello there, Kevin. We just remove the blindfolds as well. Same happening to Michelle. Kevin, just remind us who's waiting for you out in the limo.
It's my wife, Elaine. And she's been married to me for 26 years this year, so I think it's about time she had a nice holiday.
We'll see what way it turns out. Kevin and Michelle, this is it. Will Michelle's reign as champion continue, or is she about to be knocked out? It's a straight fight. First to 3 points wins it for the last time in the series. Let's do it. Let's play for the Jet Set. Now, the 6 rollover balls from tonight's National Lottery draw can now make a huge difference. The first ball drawn out tonight, and you get this for free, Kevin, was 23, okay? As the studio winner, Kevin, you get to go first. What you've got to do is to decide whether the next ball out was higher or lower for the right to pick your own category, okay? So what do you think? Up or down from 23?
I'll go up, Eamon.
Okay, higher than 23. Okay, safe as houses. We double the score there, up to 46. Right, so far so good for you. Those are the categories. We change these every week. Tonight, we have got, for both you, Michelle, and Kevin, television. We've got food and drink. There's a category on sport in there. There's music, there's science, and there's film. You can choose any one, and you can pick a category as many times as you like. You both understand that, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, Kevin, it is your choice.
I'll try music, please, Eamon.
Music. Okay. Let's see what this does for you. Kevin, can you tell me which artist holds the record for the most hit singles in the UK chart ever? The most hit singles ever in the UK chart. Who is the artist?
One of two. I'm going to go with Cliff Richard.
Who do you think the other one was?
Elvis Presley.
So you think it's either between Cliff or Elvis? Everybody at home will have an opinion on that. But I could tell you, with a career spanning 41 years, it is a man, you're right. He sold 250 million records and had over 120 hits. You think it was Cliff Richard? The answer was Sir Cliff Richard. You're one up. Well done. Okay, let's go back to the balls. 23-46. Michelle, our Jet Set champion. Where are you going from 46? Higher or lower?
Lower, please.
Down from 46. Down to number 12. The balls are with you, Michelle. Okay, that's that bit. We've now got the categories, and you've got to choose one for yourself. What's it going to be?
Television, please.
Television. Michelle, this to draw level. Can you tell me who had a series of weird weekends? A series of weird weekends on BBC Two. It's the presenter of this series I'm looking for. Weird Weekends on BBC Two. And they were hosted and presented by...
Think. Louis Theroux.
That's good enough for me. Theroux, whatever way you want, you've got a point. Louis Theroux, well done. Even Stevens. A true clash of the titans here. If we get a fight between Lewis and Rahman as good as this, it'll be a good fight. We're at ball 12, Kevin. The choice is yours, higher or lower?
I will go higher, please.
It's going up from 12, up to 20. It's with you. The choice is yours. There are the categories.
I'll go with music again, please.
Music again. Sticking with music. I'm asking you, change of tact here. Who composed Madame Butterfly? Madame Butterfly. The composer was?
Puccini.
Straight in there, 2-1, well done. Kevin's in the lead. And he's just 1 point away from going to Los Angeles, Michelle. We're at ball number 20. Are you going up or down from 20?
Higher.
Higher than 20. 26, yes, we're with you. Now give me your subject.
Television, please.
Television. Can you tell me who played the character Bobby Ewing in the soap Dallas? Who was the actor?
Patrick Duffy.
2 apiece. Lewis and Rockman mightn't even go this far. We're at ball 26. Higher or lower, Kevin?
I'll go higher, please.
Higher than 26, up to 33. It's yours. You've got a question. The category is?
Been lucky so far, I'll go for my hat-trick.
He's staying with music for his hat-trick. OK, get it right, you're off to LA. Get it wrong, Michelle continues the jet set lifestyle. And here's the question. Ricky Martin duets with which female artist on the single Nobody Wants to Be Lonely? Who is she? Nobody Wants to Be Lonely. It's Ricky Martin and... You don't know, Kevin, do you?
I'm going to guess...
Gotta hurry you.
Jennifer Lopez.
It's Christina Aguilera. Michelle, it's yours! Ricky Martin beat you. Ricky Martin really did.
Forgive me.
Hard luck about that, Kevin. Thank you. You'll be back if we have a new series. You're the first man back. Michelle, well done. Kim, off to LA. A great end to the series and a great night still to come with Lennox Lewis. BBC One from 3:15 a.m. Good luck to him and good luck to Dale Winton back next Saturday with National Lottery Stars. His special guest, Jerry Halliwell. Thanks for watching. Join us again soon for the ride of your life with the Jet Sets.
Okay, so that is the end of Wave 2. Do stick around for the reveal date of Wave 3 right after this.
She's smart. Good. Congratulations, Michelle. Well done. Well done. Kevin, hard luck to you. If you can see me through this, everybody, thank you very much. That's the end of our little series. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry for those of you who were booked to see Richard Wilson, but this was better, wasn't it? Yeah, it was very exciting. Thank you ever so much, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime. So, safe journey home.
Eamon Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, big thank you to Eamon Holmes. Well done, Eamon. Oh, what a marvellous night it's been. And it's only 8:15. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming to the BBC. Have a safe journey home, and we're going out the way we came in. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Okay, guys, that is the end of wave number 2. Thank you so much indeed, everyone, for joining us this wave. I'm now going to be taking a little bit of a small break, and your wave 3 reveal date. Wave 3 launches 7th of April 2025, so not too long to wait. Our Monday night show starting wave 3 with Come and Have a Go if you think you're smart enough. Thank you so much indeed for everyone's support over the last 2 waves, especially this wave, record-breaking wave. Guys, thank you so much indeed. We're going to take a very small break. Obviously, I'll still be uploading programs sporadically over the next sort of, from now until the start of wave 3 proper. But I think we all need a break. We all need a stretch. So thank you so much to everyone in the community, everyone on Discord, everyone here on YouTube, all the subscribers, everyone, all of your comments have been absolutely insane this past wave. Thank you so much indeed, and we'll see you guys properly back here on Monday, the 7th of April, for Come and Have a Go. If you think you're smart enough, the start of Wave 3. It's going to be an absolutely stacked wave. Thanks for watching us, guys, and we'll see you guys on Monday, 7th of April. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, and have a great weekend. We'll see you guys then for Wave 3. Good night.